losing a loved one, especially a spouse, can feel like a heavy fog that envelops your heart and mind, making it hard to see a way forward. You might find yourself grappling with a whirlwind of emotions, sadness, anger, confusion, and even moments of joy that feel out of place. It's a journey that no one wants to take, yet many find themselves on this path, searching for a glimmer of hope amid the pain. Imagine sitting in a quiet room, surrounded by memories that echo laughter and love, yet feeling an emptiness that seems insurmountable. You are not alone in this experience. Many have walked this difficult road and have discovered ways to not just survive, but to truly thrive again. They have learned that healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means finding a new way to carry the love you shared, while also embracing the possibility of joy in the future. In this exploration, we will share real-life stories of resilience and practical advice that can help you navigate your grief. You'll hear about small steps that others have taken, like creating a memory box filled with cherished moments, or finding solace in nature, where the beauty of life continues to unfold. These insights are not just words. They are lifelines that can guide you through the darkest days and help you rediscover the light within yourself. As we embark on this journey together, remember that it's okay to feel what you feel. Grief is a testament to the love you had, and while the road may be long, there is hope and healing waiting for you. Let's take this step forward together, hand in hand, toward a future that honors your past while embracing the possibilities ahead. Life often feels like a train journey, where we board a train with our loved ones, each of us taking our seats and sharing the ride together. As the train moves along the tracks, we experience beautiful landscapes, laughter, and moments of joy. We build connections, share dreams, and create memories that become the fabric of our lives. But just as trains can encounter unexpected delays or sudden stops, life can take unforeseen turns. When a spouse passes away, it feels as if the train has suddenly derailed. The journey that once seemed so certain and full of promise is now marked by an overwhelming void. The seat beside you, once filled with warmth and companionship, is now empty, echoing the silence of loss. The laughter that once filled the air is replaced by a heavy stillness, and the shared dreams now feel like distant memories. The sorrow that follows such a loss is profound, like a deep chasm that seems impossible to bridge. In the wake of this heartache, it is essential to pause and reflect on the time spent together. Each moment shared was a precious gift, a fleeting glimpse of happiness in the vast expanse of life. Gratitude becomes a guiding light, helping to illuminate the darkness of grief. Remembering the laughter, the quiet evenings, and the simple joys can bring comfort, even amidst the pain. Yet, the emotional void left by the loss can feel insurmountable. It is a heavy weight that can make each day feel like a struggle. The world continues to move forward, but for those left behind, time can feel frozen in that moment of loss. It is important to acknowledge this sorrow, to allow oneself to grieve fully, and to understand that healing is a journey, not a destination. Not as we navigate through this difficult path, we can find solace in the wisdom of those who have walked similar roads. Friends, family, or even support groups can offer guidance and understanding. They remind us that, while the journey may be painful, it is also a testament to the love we shared. They encourage us to take small steps forward, to honor our loved ones by living fully, and to embrace the possibility of joy once again. In time, the train of life will continue on its tracks, and though the journey may never be the same, it can still hold moments of beauty and connection. Healing is possible, and with it comes the chance to carry the love of those we have lost into the future, allowing their memory to inspire us as we move forward. Miss Lee was a 67-year-old woman who found herself lost in a deep sea of sadness after her husband passed away. For months, she felt trapped in her grief, as if a heavy blanket of despair had wrapped around her, making it hard to breathe. Every corner of her home reminded her of him. The chair he used to sit in, the pictures on the walls, and even the smell of his favorite coffee. Each memory brought a wave of sorrow that pulled her deeper into a darkness she couldn't escape. At first, Miss Lee thought that holding on to her memories was the only way to keep her husband alive in her heart. She replayed their shared moments over and over, but instead of feeling comforted, she felt more isolated. The sadness became a constant companion, and she struggled to find joy in anything. Friends would invite her out, but she often declined, feeling that no one could understand the depth of her pain. One day, while sorting through some old boxes, Miss Lee stumbled upon a scrapbook they had made together. As she flipped through the pages filled with laughter and love, something shifted inside her. She realized that her husband would not want her to be stuck in sorrow. He had always encouraged her to embrace life, to find joy in the little things, and to look forward to new experiences. With this realization, Miss Lee began to honor her husband in a different way. She started to share stories of their adventures with friends and family, laughing at the silly moments and cherishing the love they had built together. Slowly, she found herself opening up to the idea of living again. She joined a local book club, took up gardening, and even started volunteering at a community center. Each step forward felt like a tribute to her husband, a way to keep his spirit alive while also allowing herself to heal. Miss Lee learned that it was possible to mourn and still move forward. Grief is a natural part of love, but it doesn't have to consume us. By focusing on the present and the possibilities of the future, she discovered that life could still hold beauty and joy. She found a balance between remembering her husband and embracing her own journey. In sharing her story, Miss Lee hopes to inspire others who may feel trapped in their grief. It's important to honor those we've lost, but it's equally vital to allow ourselves to live fully. Life is a precious gift, and even in the midst of sorrow, there are moments waiting to be cherished. Losing a spouse is one of the most profound challenges life can present. In the midst of such deep sorrow, it is essential to remember the importance of self-care. Taking care of yourself is not just a luxury, it is a necessity. Your health, both physical and emotional, deserves attention and nurturing during this difficult time. Eating well can be a simple yet powerful way to honor your body. Nourishing yourself with wholesome foods can help restore energy and lift your spirits. It may feel hard to find the motivation to cook or eat, but even small, healthy meals can make a difference. Remember to hydrate and listen to what your body needs. Rest is equally important. Grief can be exhausting, and allowing yourself the time to rest is a gift you can give to yourself. Sleep may come and go, but creating a peaceful environment can help. Try to find moments of quiet, whether it's through a warm bath, reading a book, or simply sitting in silence. And as you navigate this journey, don't forget to seek out simple pleasures. A walk in the fresh air can be incredibly healing. Nature has a way of soothing the soul, and the rhythm of your footsteps can bring a sense of calm. Pay attention to the beauty around you, the rustle of leaves, the warmth of the sun, or the sound of birds singing. These small moments can remind you that life continues, even in the midst of loss. Finding solace in solitude can also be a source of strength. It is in these quiet moments that you can reflect on your feelings, allowing yourself to grieve and heal. Embrace the stillness. It can be a time to connect with your inner self. In solitude, you may discover a resilience you didn't know you had. As you move forward, try to cultivate contentment, even in loneliness. Life's small joys can be a source of comfort. A warm cup of tea, a favorite song, or a cherished memory can bring light to your days. Allow yourself to appreciate these moments, for they are reminders of the beauty that still exists in the world. Healing takes time, and it is okay to feel a mix of emotions. Embrace the journey and be gentle with yourself. You are not alone in this experience, and with each step, you can find a way to honor your spouse while also nurturing your own well-being. In the end, remember that self-care is an act of love, not just for yourself, but also for the memory of your loved one. Embrace the healing process, appreciate life's small joys, and allow yourself to find peace amidst the pain. After losing a spouse, many people find themselves in a vulnerable place, often seeking comfort and support from their children. However, this can sometimes lead to an overdependence that strains relationships. Take the story of Mistress Howe, for example. After her husband passed away, she moved in with her daughter, hoping to find solace and companionship. At first, it seemed like a good solution, but soon, the differences in their daily habits began to surface. Mistress Howe was used to a quiet home, where she could enjoy her routines at her own pace. Her daughter, on the other hand, had a busy life filled with work and family commitments. The generational gap became evident in their approaches to everything from household chores to how they spent their free time. Mistress Howe often felt out of place, struggling to adapt to her daughter's fast-paced lifestyle. This created tension, as her daughter sometimes felt overwhelmed by the responsibility of caring for her mother while managing her own family. Financial strains also added to the stress of their living arrangement. Mistress Howe had limited income, relying on her pension, while her daughter faced the pressures of supporting a household. This situation led to unspoken worries and frustrations, which only widened the emotional distance between them. Instead of feeling like a source of support, Mistress Howe sometimes felt like a burden, and her daughter felt guilty for feeling that way. These challenges highlight the importance of maintaining independence and self-reliance, even in difficult times. While it is natural to seek help from family, it is crucial to foster balanced relationships. Finding ways to cherish moments of connection without becoming overly dependent can strengthen bonds rather than strain them. Engaging in activities that promote personal growth, pursuing hobbies, or even volunteering can help individuals like Mistress How maintain a sense of purpose and independence. In the end, it is essential to remember that while family can provide support, nurturing one's own identity and self-sufficiency is equally important. This balance allows for healthier relationships, where love and connection can flourish without the weight of dependency. Mistress Fong was a lively woman in her 70s who had spent many happy years with her first husband before he passed away. After some time alone, she felt a deep longing for companionship. The idea of remarriage began to take root in her heart. She imagined sharing her days with someone who could fill the void left by her husband, someone to laugh with, to share meals, and to enjoy the simple pleasures of life. With hope in her heart, she decided to take the leap and marry again. At first, Mistress Fong was excited about her new life. She and her new husband, Mr. Lee, shared many interests, and their early days together were filled with joy. However, as time went on, she began to notice the challenges that came with blending their lives. They had different routines, different ways of doing things, and sometimes even different values. Small disagreements turned into larger conflicts, and the harmony she had hoped for started to fade. Mistress Fong found herself feeling more alone than she had before. Despite being in a relationship, the disillusionment grew, as she realized that the companionship she sought was not as fulfilling as she had imagined. The stress of trying to merge their lives became overwhelming. She missed the comfort of her own space, the quiet moments she had enjoyed when she was alone. The peace she once found in her solitude was replaced by tension and frustration. After much reflection, Mistress Fong came to a difficult conclusion. Perhaps living alone was not so bad after all. She began to appreciate her independence and the freedom to make her own choices without compromise. The realization that she could find joy in her own company was liberating. Mistress Fong learned that companionship is not the only path to happiness, and sometimes being alone can bring a sense of peace that is hard to find in a complicated relationship. For those considering remarriage later in life, Mistress Fong's story serves as a cautionary tale. It is essential to reflect on personal needs and the complexities that come with blending lives. Remarriage can bring joy, but it can also introduce challenges that may overshadow the initial excitement. Taking the time to understand oneself and what truly brings happiness is crucial before making such a significant decision. Losing a spouse can feel like losing a part of yourself. The world can seem empty and quiet, and the future may feel uncertain. However, this time of solitude can also be an opportunity to rediscover who you are and what brings you joy. Embracing this solitude can lead to a journey of self-exploration and growth. Many people find that pursuing hobbies they once loved or trying new activities can be a great way to fill the void. For instance, Sarah, who had always enjoyed painting but set it aside during her marriage, picked up her brushes again after her husband passed away. She joined a local art class where she not only honed her skills, but also met new friends who shared her passion. This new community provided her with support and encouragement, helping her to heal while also allowing her to express herself creatively. Similarly, John, who had spent years focused on his family, decided to take a cooking class. He had always enjoyed cooking but never had the time to explore it fully. Through this class, he not only learned new recipes but also connected with others who were in similar situations. These friendships blossomed into a supportive network, and John found joy in sharing meals and laughter with his new friends. Engaging with your community can also be a powerful way to find fulfillment. Volunteering can provide a sense of purpose and connection. For example, Linda began volunteering at a local animal shelter. Caring for the animals not only filled her time, but also brought her immense joy and a sense of accomplishment. She met others who shared her love for animals, and together they formed a close-knit group that often spent time together outside of volunteering. Rediscovering old passions can also be incredibly rewarding. Many people find that revisiting activities they loved in their youth can reignite their spirit. Whether it's gardening, writing, or playing a musical instrument, these activities can bring a sense of peace and fulfillment. Mark, who had played the guitar in his younger days, picked it up again after his wife's passing. He found solace in music and even started playing at local open mic nights, where he met others who appreciated his talent and shared their own stories. Independence and self-growth can lead to a life that is not only satisfying, but also rich with new experiences and friendships. It's important to remember that while the journey may be difficult, it can also be filled with moments of joy and discovery. Embracing solitude, pursuing hobbies, and engaging with your community can help you find a new sense of purpose and fulfillment. Life can be rewarding again, and you may find that you are stronger and more resilient than you ever thought possible. As we navigate the complex journey of grief, it's essential to remember that healing is not a straight path, but a winding road filled with ups and downs. Embracing our emotions allows us to honor the memory of our loved ones while also recognizing the importance of our own well-being. It's natural to seek comfort in our children, but we must also encourage their independence and nurture our own lives. By doing so, we create a balanced environment where love can flourish without the weight of overdependence. When considering the possibility of remarriage, it's wise to approach it with care and reflection. This new chapter can bring joy and companionship, but it's crucial to ensure that we are ready and that our hearts are open to new beginnings without rushing into them. Taking the time to heal and grow individually can lead to healthier relationships in the future. Ultimately, life is a precious gift, and even in the face of loss, we can find resilience and purpose. By focusing on our own happiness and well-being, we not only honor those we have lost, but also embrace the beauty of life itself. Let gratitude guide us as we move forward, cherishing the memories of our loved ones while creating new ones for ourselves. In this way, we can live fully, with hope in our hearts, and a spirit that celebrates both the past and the future. Thank you so much for joining us in exploring the important topic of muscle loss as we age. We've covered some essential insights, and now that we've wrapped up the main part of our discussion, it's time to dive into something even more exciting. As we transition to our next segment, we'll be focusing on 2 effective methods to combat muscle loss: optimizing your diet and incorporating the right kind of exercise. This video is designed to be practical and easy to follow, specifically tailored to help seniors maintain their strength, balance, and overall well-being. So, if you're ready to discover how simple changes can make a big difference in your life, let's jump right in. Mr. Wong is a friendly elderly man who has always enjoyed gardening and taking long walks in the park. Recently, he started to feel more tired than usual and found it harder to lift his gardening tools or even walk up the stairs. After visiting his doctor, he learned that he was experiencing muscle loss, a condition known as sarcopenia. This diagnosis is not uncommon among older adults and highlights a challenge many face as they age. Sarcopenia is the gradual decrease in muscle mass and strength that typically begins around the age of 40. As people get older, their bodies naturally lose muscle, which can make everyday activities more difficult. For Mr. Wong, this means that simple tasks like carrying groceries or playing with his grandchildren have become more challenging. The impact of sarcopenia goes beyond just feeling weak. It can affect movement, making it harder to walk or climb stairs. This loss of muscle can also slow down the body's metabolism, which is how it uses energy. When the metabolism slows, it can lead to weight gain and other health issues. In daily life, this means that activities that once brought joy and independence may become frustrating or even impossible. Understanding sarcopenia is important for older adults like Mr. Wong, as it can help them find ways to stay active and maintain their strength. Simple exercises, a balanced diet, and regular checkups can make a big difference in managing this condition. By addressing sarcopenia, older adults can continue to enjoy their favorite activities and maintain a good quality of life. A recent survey conducted in China has revealed concerning findings about the health of elderly individuals. It shows that nearly 70% of people over the age of 60 and about 80% of those over 70 experience muscle loss, a condition known as sarcopenia. This widespread issue affects a large number of older adults and has significant implications for their quality of life. Muscle loss can lead to a variety of problems, one of the most serious being an increased risk of falls. As leg muscle strength decreases, older individuals may find it harder to maintain their balance, making them more susceptible to accidents. Falls can result in severe injuries, which can further limit mobility and independence. Additionally, muscle loss does not only affect strength, but also has a negative impact on bone health. Weaker muscles can lead to weaker bones, which accelerates the development of osteoporosis, a condition that makes bones fragile and more likely to break. This cycle of muscle and bone loss can create a challenging situation for the elderly. as it can lead to a decline in overall health and well-being. In summary, the findings from the survey highlight the serious nature of sarcopenia among the elderly population in China. The effects of muscle loss extend beyond physical strength, influencing balance, risk of falls, and bone health, ultimately diminishing the quality of life for many older adults. Muscle loss, often referred to as sarcopenia, is a significant concern, especially as people age. This loss of muscle mass is not just a cosmetic issue. It has serious implications for overall health and is closely linked to chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular conditions, and hypertension. Muscles play a crucial role as metabolic organs. They help regulate blood sugar levels, manage fat storage, and influence how the body uses energy. When muscle mass decreases, the body becomes less efficient at these processes, which can lead to a range of health problems. Research shows that individuals with lower muscle mass are at a higher risk of developing insulin resistance, a key factor in type 2 diabetes. Insulin resistance occurs when the body's cells do not respond effectively to insulin, leading to elevated blood sugar levels. Studies indicate that for every 10% decrease in muscle mass, there is a corresponding increase in the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. This connection highlights the importance of maintaining muscle mass to help regulate blood sugar and prevent diabetes. Moreover, muscle loss is also linked to cardiovascular health. Muscles help in the regulation of blood pressure and cholesterol levels. When muscle mass declines, the body may struggle to maintain healthy blood pressure, increasing the risk of hypertension. Research has shown that individuals with higher muscle mass tend to have better cardiovascular health, as muscles can help improve circulation and reduce the strain on the heart. Additionally, the relationship between muscle mass and overall metabolic health cannot be overlooked. Muscles burn calories even at rest, contributing to a higher resting metabolic rate. When muscle mass decreases, the body burns fewer calories, which can lead to weight gain and further exacerbate conditions like obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. A study found that older adults with higher muscle mass had a lower risk of mortality from cardiovascular diseases, emphasizing the protective role that muscles play. Addressing muscle loss is essential for improving long-term well-being. Engaging in regular strength training exercises, consuming adequate protein, and maintaining an active lifestyle can help preserve and even build muscle mass. This not only enhances physical strength, but also supports metabolic health, reducing the risk of chronic diseases. By focusing on muscle health, individuals can improve their overall quality of life and reduce the likelihood of developing serious health issues. In conclusion, the link between muscle loss and chronic diseases is critical. Muscles are vital metabolic organs that help regulate various bodily functions. Maintaining muscle mass is essential for preventing conditions like type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and hypertension. Therefore, prioritizing muscle health is a key strategy for enhancing long-term well-being. One of the best ways to prevent muscle loss is by eating a well-balanced diet that includes plenty of high-quality proteins. Proteins are essential because they help repair, maintain, and grow our muscles. When we exercise or even just go about our daily activities, our muscles can get tiny tears. Proteins help to fix these tears, making our muscles stronger and healthier. Good sources of protein include lean meats like chicken and turkey, dairy products like milk and yogurt, plant-based options like soybeans and eggs. For example, a chicken breast is not only tasty, but also packed with protein that your body can use to build muscle. Milk is another great choice because it contains both protein and calcium, which is important for bone health. Soybeans are a fantastic plant-based protein source, and eggs are often called a complete protein because they contain all the essential amino acids our bodies need. To keep your muscles in good shape, it's recommended to aim for about 1.2 grams of protein for every kilogram of your body weight each day. This means if you weigh 70 kilograms, you should try to eat around 84 grams of protein daily. It's also important to remember that a balanced diet should include not just proteins, but also vitamins, minerals, and foods that provide energy, like whole grains and fruits. These nutrients work together to support your overall health and help your muscles recover and grow. By focusing on a diet rich in high-quality proteins and other essential nutrients, you can effectively combat muscle loss and maintain your strength. Incorporating moderate exercise, especially resistance training, is crucial for combating muscle loss. which can occur as we age or due to inactivity. Resistance exercises, such as dumbbell training, using resistance bands, push-ups, and bodyweight exercises, play a significant role in strengthening muscles and improving endurance. These activities work by challenging your muscles to lift or push against a force, which helps them grow stronger over time. When you engage in resistance training, your muscles adapt by increasing in size and strength, making everyday activities easier and reducing the risk of injury. A simple routine of 2 to 3 sessions per week, lasting about 30 minutes each, can yield effective results. For instance, you might start with a warm-up, followed by a series of exercises that target different muscle groups. You could include exercises like dumbbell curls for your arms, squats for your legs, and push-ups for your chest and shoulders. Resistance bands can add variety and are great for working out at home or on the go. Bodyweight exercises, such as lunges and planks, are also excellent for building strength without needing any equipment. While strength training is essential, it's also important to balance it with aerobic activities like walking, swimming, or Tai Chi. These activities not only help improve cardiovascular fitness, but also support muscle health by promoting blood flow and overall endurance. Engaging in both types of exercise can lead to better overall health, as they complement each other. For example, while strength training builds muscle, aerobic exercises help maintain a healthy heart and improve stamina. In summary, a well-rounded fitness routine that includes resistance training and aerobic activities can significantly enhance your muscle health and overall fitness. By committing to regular sessions and incorporating a variety of exercises, you can effectively combat muscle loss and enjoy a healthier, more active lifestyle. Tailoring exercises to individual needs is especially important for elderly individuals, as they often have different physical conditions and abilities. Each person may face unique challenges, such as arthritis, heart issues, or balance problems, which means that a one-size-fits-all approach to exercise can be ineffective or even harmful. By creating personalized exercise routines, we can ensure that each individual is working within their limits, which helps to keep them safe while still promoting health and fitness. Starting with low-intensity exercises is crucial for older adults. This allows their bodies to adjust gradually to physical activity without the risk of overexertion. For instance, simple activities like walking, gentle stretching, or light resistance training can be very beneficial. It is important for individuals to listen to their bodies during these exercises. If they feel pain or discomfort, they should stop or modify the activity. This awareness helps prevent injuries and ensures that exercise remains a positive experience. Gradual progression is another key aspect of an effective exercise routine for the elderly. As individuals become more comfortable and stronger, they can slowly increase the intensity or duration of their workouts. This step-by-step approach not only builds muscle strength, but also improves balance, which is vital for preventing falls. When exercises are personalized, they can target specific areas that need improvement, making the routine more effective. In summary, tailoring exercises to meet the individual needs of elderly individuals is essential for their safety and well-being. By starting with low-intensity activities and allowing for gradual progression, we can help them improve their strength and balance while minimizing the risk of injury. Personalized routines not only enhance effectiveness, but also encourage a more enjoyable and sustainable approach to fitness. Low-intensity exercises like walking, swimming, and gentle cycling are excellent choices for seniors looking to stay active and healthy. These activities are safe alternatives to high-impact exercises, which can sometimes lead to injuries. By engaging in low-intensity workouts, seniors can improve their mobility, which helps them move around more easily in their daily lives. Walking is a simple yet effective way to strengthen muscles and improve balance. Swimming is gentle on the joints and provides a full-body workout, making it a great option for those with arthritis or other joint issues. Gentle cycling can also help build leg strength and endurance without putting too much stress on the body. These exercises not only enhance muscle strength, but also contribute to better overall health. Regular low-intensity activity can help manage weight, improve heart health, and boost mood. Importantly, shorter durations of exercise at a moderate intensity can still provide significant benefits. Even a 20 to 30-minute session a few times a week can lead to improvements in fitness and well-being. By choosing low-intensity exercises, seniors can enjoy a more active lifestyle while reducing the risk of injuries. This approach allows them to stay engaged in physical activity without overexerting themselves, making it easier to maintain a consistent routine. All low-intensity exercises are a smart and sustainable way for seniors to enhance their quality of life. Maintaining muscle health is very important, especially as we age. Many seniors worry about losing muscle and think that once it's gone, it can't be regained. However, this is a common misconception. Scientific research shows that muscle loss can be slowed down and even reversed with the right approach. The key to achieving this is persistence and developing consistent habits. One of the best ways to support muscle health is through balanced nutrition. Eating a variety of foods that include proteins, healthy fats, and plenty of fruits and vegetables can help provide the nutrients your muscles need to stay strong. Along with good nutrition, regular exercise is essential. It doesn't have to be intense or overwhelming. Starting small with manageable activities can make a big difference. For example, you can try resistance band training while watching your favorite television show or take daily walks around your neighborhood. These activities can help build strength and improve your overall health. It's important to remember that every little bit counts. Even small efforts can lead to significant improvements over time. By being persistent and making these activities a regular part of your routine, you can help maintain and even improve your muscle health. So, don't be discouraged if you feel like you've lost some strength. With dedication and the right habits, you can work towards regaining it. Stay motivated and take those first steps. You have the power to make a positive change in your life. Remember, it's never too late to start caring for your muscles and your health. Family members and healthcare professionals play a vital role in helping elderly individuals maintain their muscle health. As people age, it becomes increasingly important to stay active to prevent muscle loss and maintain overall well-being. Family encouragement can make a significant difference. When family members show interest in their loved one's fitness, it can motivate seniors to engage in physical activities. Simple actions, like joining them for a walk or participating in a gentle exercise class together, can create a sense of companionship and make exercise feel less daunting. Healthcare professionals also provide essential guidance. They can recommend safe exercises tailored to an elderly person's abilities and health conditions. Regular checkups can help monitor progress and adjust fitness plans as needed. This professional support ensures that seniors are exercising safely and effectively, which can boost their confidence and willingness to stay active. Creating a supportive environment is equally important. Families can help by removing obstacles that might prevent seniors from exercising, such as ensuring safe walking paths or providing the right equipment. Additionally, fostering a positive atmosphere where seniors feel valued and encouraged can enhance their motivation. Celebrating small achievements, like completing a workout or improving balance, can further inspire them to keep going. It is crucial for families to actively participate in their loved ones' fitness journeys. By being involved, they not only help their elderly family members stay active, but also strengthen their relationships. This shared experience can lead to better health outcomes and a happier, more fulfilling life for everyone involved. Encouraging seniors to stay active is a gift that benefits both the individual and the family as a whole. In conclusion, combating muscle loss is essential for maintaining strength and overall health as we age. A balanced diet rich in nutrients, combined with moderate exercise, plays a crucial role in preserving muscle mass and enhancing our quality of life. The journey to staying strong is not one we have to take alone. Persistence, support from family, and guidance from health professionals can make a significant difference. We encourage you to reflect on what you've learned today and share your thoughts in the comments. If you found this information helpful, please subscribe for more health-related content that will help you age gracefully. Let's take this journey together. As we navigate the challenges of aging in a fast-paced world, it's clear that many older adults are filled with curiosity and a desire to understand their place in this ever-evolving landscape. The rapid changes in technology, culture, and communication can sometimes leave them feeling dismissed or misunderstood, creating a significant generational divide. However, it's essential to bridge this gap, fostering connections that allow for shared experiences and insights. Thank you for joining us in exploring these important themes. Now that we've wrapped up our main discussion, we're excited to transition into a new topic that dives deeper into the ways we can enhance intergenerational understanding. Get ready to uncover key insights that will not only empower older adults, but also enrich the lives of younger generations. Let's embark on this journey together. As we grow older, our curiosity often increases. We start to ask more questions about the world around us, wanting to understand things that we may have taken for granted in our youth. This natural growth in curiosity can be a wonderful part of aging, as it keeps our minds active and engaged. However, this curiosity can clash with the technological divide that exists between generations. Younger people today have instant access to a vast amount of information through the internet and smartphones. They can find answers to their questions in seconds, which can sometimes make it seem like they know everything. This rapid access to information can create a gap between them and older adults who may not be as familiar with technology. For older individuals, trying to navigate this new world can feel overwhelming. They might struggle to keep up with the pace of change and find themselves feeling lost or confused. When older adults ask questions about technology or current trends, they may face dismissive reactions from younger people. Comments like "you should know this by now" or "it's easy, just Google it" can make older individuals feel belittled. These interactions can deeply affect their sense of self-worth. Instead of feeling valued for their curiosity and desire to learn, they might feel embarrassed or frustrated. This can lead to a reluctance to ask questions in the future, further widening the gap between generations. In this way, the natural increase in curiosity that comes with age can be stifled by the rapid pace of technological change and the sometimes unkind responses from younger generations. It is important for all of us to foster an environment where questions are welcomed, regardless of age, so that curiosity can thrive and everyone can feel respected and valued. When older adults reach out to younger people with questions, they often hope for connection or understanding. However, the dismissive or sarcastic responses they sometimes receive can be deeply hurtful. These reactions can make older individuals feel irrelevant and undervalued, as if their thoughts and experiences no longer matter in a world that seems to prioritize youth. This emotional toll can be heavy, leading to feelings of isolation and sadness. Older generations carry a wealth of experiences and resilience that younger people may not fully appreciate. They have lived through challenges, learned valuable lessons, and developed a perspective that can enrich conversations. Yet, when their inquiries are met with eye rolls or snarky comments, it diminishes their sense of worth and contribution. It's important to recognize that every generation has something to offer, and dismissing the older generation's questions only widens the gap between them. To bridge this divide, there is a strong need for mutual respect and understanding. Younger people can benefit from the wisdom of their elders, while older adults can gain insight into the fresh perspectives of the younger generation. By fostering open and respectful communication, both sides can learn from each other, creating a more inclusive environment where everyone feels valued. This connection can help heal the emotional wounds caused by dismissive attitudes and build a stronger community. As we grow older, expressing curiosity can sometimes feel challenging, especially when interacting with younger people. However, approaching these conversations with humility and kindness can make a big difference. Instead of asking direct questions that might put someone on the spot, consider offering genuine compliments or expressing admiration for their skills or knowledge. For example, if you notice a young person is good at technology, you might say, "I really admire how quickly you understand new gadgets. It's impressive." This kind of comment not only shows your interest but also makes the other person feel valued. When you replace direct questions with compliments, it creates a warm atmosphere where the younger generation feels respected and appreciated. They are more likely to share their knowledge and experiences willingly when they feel that their abilities are recognized. This approach fosters a sense of mutual respect, encouraging open dialogue and learning from one another. By showing curiosity in a kind and humble way, you can build stronger connections and create a space where everyone feels comfortable sharing. In summary, expressing curiosity through compliments rather than direct questions can lead to more positive interactions. It helps create an environment where younger people are eager to share their insights, knowing they are appreciated. This not only enriches your conversations, but also strengthens relationships across generations. Arrogance and bragging often serve as a shield for those who struggle with low self-esteem. When someone feels insecure about themselves, they might try to cover up those feelings by acting superior or boasting about their achievements. This behavior can create a false image of confidence, but it usually does more harm than good. Instead of building real connections, arrogance pushes people away. Others may feel uncomfortable or even resentful when faced with someone who constantly brags or puts others down to feel better about themselves. This defensive behavior can create barriers in relationships. Friends and family may find it hard to connect with someone who seems to think they are better than everyone else. Over time, this can lead to loneliness and isolation, as genuine relationships require vulnerability and openness, not a facade of superiority. When someone relies on arrogance, they miss out on the chance to build meaningful connections that come from being authentic and humble. On the other hand, humility and genuine confidence are much more valuable. When a person is humble, they acknowledge their strengths and weaknesses without needing to boast. This openness allows for deeper connections with others, as people feel more comfortable being themselves around someone who is sincere. Acts of kindness and understanding can strengthen bonds and boost self-esteem in a way that bragging never can. When we treat others with respect and show genuine interest in their lives, we create a supportive environment where everyone can thrive. In conclusion, while arrogance and bragging may seem like a way to protect oneself from feelings of inadequacy, they ultimately damage relationships and self-worth. Embracing humility and practicing kindness can lead to stronger connections and a healthier sense of self. By focusing on being genuine rather than seeking validation through boasting, we can foster a more positive and fulfilling life. In close relationships, it can be tempting to share everything about ourselves, including our past mistakes and flaws. However, oversharing these negative experiences can sometimes do more harm than good. When we revisit painful moments from our past, it can affect our self-esteem and make us feel vulnerable. This vulnerability can create a sense of insecurity that may harm our relationships with others. When we focus too much on our past failures, we risk defining ourselves by those moments instead of recognizing how we have grown and changed. This can lead to a cycle of negativity that not only impacts how we see ourselves, but also how others perceive us. Instead of building connections based on our strengths and positive qualities, we might unintentionally create an atmosphere of doubt and insecurity. It is important to remember that everyone has flaws and makes mistakes. Instead of dwelling on these past experiences, we should focus on our personal growth and the positive transformations we have made. By highlighting our progress and the lessons we have learned, we can foster stronger connections with others. This approach not only helps us build healthier relationships, but also nurtures a more positive sense of self-worth. In summary, while it is natural to want to share our experiences, it is wise to be mindful of how much we reveal about our past mistakes. But by concentrating on our growth and the positive aspects of ourselves, we can create deeper, more meaningful relationships and cultivate a healthier self-image. As people grow older, they often face feelings of loneliness and exclusion. These feelings can sometimes lead to anger, which may not always be easy to manage. For instance, consider an elderly man named George who lived alone after his wife passed away. He often felt isolated and overlooked by his family and friends. One day, while at a community event, he overheard a group of people laughing and enjoying themselves. Feeling left out, George's frustration bubbled over, and he snapped at a young woman who accidentally bumped into him. His harsh words surprised her, and she walked away hurt and confused. Later, George realized that his anger had pushed away someone who might have been a friend. He felt regret for how he had reacted, understanding that his feelings of loneliness had clouded his judgment. This incident taught him that unchecked anger can lead to misunderstandings and lost connections. It is essential for everyone, especially as they age, to learn how to control their emotions. Finding ways to foster peace and patience can help avoid unnecessary conflicts. Simple practices like deep breathing, talking to someone about feelings, or even engaging in hobbies can create a sense of calm. By managing anger and nurturing a peaceful mindset, older adults can maintain their inner tranquility and build stronger relationships with those around them. Excessive complaining about illnesses can often take over conversations, making them feel heavy and negative. When people focus too much on their health problems, it can create a gloomy atmosphere that affects everyone involved. Instead of sharing uplifting stories or joyful experiences, discussions can become filled with worries and complaints. This not only drains the energy from the conversation, but can also lead to feelings of sadness or frustration among those listening. To create a more positive environment, it can be helpful to shift the focus away from negative topics. Instead of talking about what is wrong, we can share compliments or discuss happy moments in our lives. For example, talking about a recent achievement, a fun outing, or even something as simple as a beautiful day can brighten the mood. These positive exchanges can help everyone feel more connected and uplifted. Having a positive mindset can greatly improve personal well-being. When we focus on the good things in life, we tend to feel happier and more content. This positivity can also influence our interactions with others. People are often drawn to those who radiate joy and optimism, making it easier to build strong relationships. By encouraging a shift towards positivity, we not only enhance our own lives, but also create a more supportive and cheerful environment for those around us. In conclusion, while it is natural to discuss health issues, it is important to balance those conversations with positive thoughts and experiences. By doing so, we can foster a more uplifting atmosphere that benefits everyone.